We're on the trail to Greene-Denner-Drake Mill. 3 hyphenated names of the 3 different owners over the time period. So we're going to go back there and look at a mill site where ore was processed. And there's a cabin back there, a miner's cabin. It's going to be pretty interesting. A lot of junk too.
We like junk. We like junk. In the trunk.
This is the cabin. It's cement. Looks like stucco. And the mill behind us, we're going to look at in a little while, was built in 1953. And it was said that prospector Thad Greene, G-R-E-E-N-E, built to process his tungsten. He had a mine over near Skidoo in 52, 53, but the tungsten turned out to be not that good of ore, so they think he never brought much over here to be processed. Greene-Denner was the next person to have the property, along with John Drake, and they hoped to process gold from here from Skidoo, but it didn't pan out, and they split up their partnership. This whole complex was abandoned about 1970, and if you go inside, there's a lot of animal feces, so don't strip the dust too much because you could get the hunter virus and it's deadly.
We have come across the dump site for the mill, and one of the cool things about dump sites is that you get an idea of how these people lived. And well, for instance, if you look down on the ground, there's just a bunch of cans, and that means that they ate a lot of canned food. But one interesting thing is that they apparently ate it on some nice china or dinnerware. It's fairly intricate. That's it. You see a lot of looks like alcohol bottles and canned goods. The food of champions.
As well as they thought. As we said earlier, you can tell by the rock here that these tailings, there's not that much tailings for a very productive mill. Well, we're at an outhouse. Nothing unusual about an outhouse except in Death Valley. I don't know if it's because the miners were lonely or whatever, or they just couldn't stand to be away from each other, but this is a 2-holer. And that's kind of strange. I mean, when I do my business, I like to do my business alone. And this isn't the only one. I found 3 other camps throughout Death Valley that have 2-holers. And I don't know why. But there you have it. A 2-hole outhouse.